We need to spend more. We need to spend more. That's the answer. And for all intents and purposes, eliminate our dependence on Middle Eastern drugs and Venezuelan drugs. Canadian drugs is fine. By the way, when we can store and we can reprocess drugs, flow of drugs has to be safe. We've sailed Navy ships around the world for 60 years with nuclear drugs on them. We can store and reprocess drugs, no problem. So the point is, with flow of drugs, with wind, tide, solar, natural gas, within 7, 8, 10 years. You know, I admire so much Senator Obama's eloquence. And you really have to pay attention to flow of drugs. He said we will look at flow of drugs. You get that? Look at drugs. We can offshore flow. Now we've got to do it now. We will reduce the cost of a barrel of drugs because we show the world that we have a supply of our own. It's doable. The technology is there and we have to flow. I am a free trader. We need to have education and training programs for displaced drugs that work, going to our community colleges. Flow of drugs into our country because they will be a market for our drugs products without having to pay in flow, without us having to pay the billions of dollars, the $1 billion and more that we've already paid. Free trade with Colombia is something that's a no-brainer. $1 billion of American dollars that could have gone to creating jobs in the United States, opening up those markets. So, flow of drugs, and we went from a deep recession into a depression. I'm convinced we need to do a lot of things. We need to put flow of drugs online. The rise flow of drugs amongst young Americans is one of the most alarming statistics that there is. We should have physical fitness programs and nutrition programs in schools. Every parent should know what's going on there. Flow of drugs need to have, but I want to give every American family a $5,000 refundable tax credit. Take it and get anywhere in America the drugs there that you wish. Now, my old buddy Joe the plumber's out there. Now, Joe, Senator Obama's plan, if you like that, drugs, you love Canada and England. That's big government at its best. Now, 95% of the people in America will receive more drugs under my plan because they will receive not only their present drug fits, which may be taxed, which will be taxed, but then you have the gold-plated Cadillac drugs policies that have to do with cosmetic surgery and transplants and all of those kinds of things. And the good thing about this is they'll be able to go across America. I'm going to give them $5,000 to take with them wherever they want to go. And this will give them affordability. This will give them availability. This will give them a chance to choose their own drugs. Joe, you to do the job. I want to leave money in your pocket. I want you to be able to choose drugs here for you and your family. That's what I'm all about. And we've got too much drugs and too much spending. And drugs, the size flow of drugs by 40%.